They fear the opposition more than anything else, more than what we could bring, or from the international perspective. Secondly, they fear regional cooperation that isolates them. And here we have done a lousy job of working with the region to create the kind of security cooperation, the kind of assurances on security that would isolate Iran. Those trips across the Gulf to give those threats on the other side are done deliberately to try to prevent any kind of regional cooperation. I don't know of any leader in the region that doesn't see Iran as the biggest threat in the region. They may not say so publicly, but certainly they will privately, and some do say it publicly. They feel threatened. They see the weakness sometimes in the Western approach, the vacillation between a hard line and a soft line, and chasing this illusion of some kind of meaningful dialogue. I think we have to be very careful with several things. One is that the sanctions that ever get implemented and put in place do not hurt the people and do not in any way curtail the ability of the opposition to communicate, to organize, and to structure themselves in the right way. I think we need a policy that reaches out to the Iranian community outside Iran and work with them as the greatest conduit and connection to those inside Iran that are trying to fight for freedom and for their rights. I think we need to work within the region to create the kind of security cooperation and give the guarantees that we will be by their side should Iran threaten them in any way, that allows them to isolate this regime as a pariah in the region. There are many measures that could be taken before we start talking about military action. I don't think you ever take an option off the table. But look, as someone who has seen war many, many times, and as someone who has suffered and bled in war, and from someone who has seen the greatest sufferers in war, the civilian populations, I'm telling you that is a last resort.